Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Patrick Corbin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go now? So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we are underway. Out to short, Abrams. Slings it across. One out in the top of the first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
The first bases.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Now snap throw to first. Ramirez back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Ramirez, the runner at second with one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Cole Calhoun. In there for strike one. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the lefty with the 0-1. Inside, just missed. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 now. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One away, runners at second and third. Here's Ramon Laureano. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Abrams right there to make the grab. 2 down.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. And that one gets down, fair ball. 1 runs in, throw, and it gets away. Around second now, going for 3. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Will Brennan in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Guardians 3, and the Nats coming to bat. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel. This stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now here is C.J. Abrams. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-2. And that one almost got him.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here's Lane Thomas. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. And the righty deals. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Runner leads away at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now it's filled up. So now 3-2. In the air, foul off first. Naylor makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Joey.
Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Abrams over at second, one down. This to third, Ramirez. Zips it across, 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one's in there, 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. Guardians 3 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Corbin back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Here's Brian Riccio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one is upstairs. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And he deals. And there's ball 4. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the 1-0. And the slider just misses.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals.
That's ball 3. I got 3
No outs. Runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
That's a little bit low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And it is 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Josh Naylor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball one, no strikes. Naylor at third, Roquillo at second, Kwan at first, one gone. This one lifted in the air, left field, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Started to swing, held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Left-hand batter waits. Caught him looking for the K. Now the batter down, Cole Calhoun.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Well, it stinks to be down by these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Bases are full. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. Next offering is outside. Lifted in the air, out to left. Alou settles underneath it, and that is that. 3 left for the Guardians, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And there's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. The wind of the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch, and he just misses. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside. That one missed. The 3-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Got 3 and 2.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. And that's downstairs and outside. And a 2-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering in the dirt. Counts full, 3 and 2. Righty to the plate. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. The pitch. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now back. Second baseman,
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Doubled his first time up. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs. Base is empty. Will Brennan digs in now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Foul ball there. Brennan in his rookie season hitting 7th in today's lineup, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. The Guardians go down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jake Alou. Bieber back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Laureano makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Strike 1. That hits the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Struck him out looking.
The batter, number 5.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Led off this game with a double.
Abrams.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez puts it away, and that is that. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. Guardians 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Naylor. The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Brian.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. He reached on a walk his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan will hit next. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it gets by him. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. And it's 4-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One gone, runner at first. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike 1. Step off throw to first. Kwan back on a dive. Now 1-1. Kwan stands at first with 1 out. And the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. And Ramirez is set down. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
So up next, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. That one at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Out there to center. Number 30 drops steps, heads back on it, puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Guardians 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go. Bottom 4 now. Lane Thomas. And the right-hander back to work. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Righty delivers. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That clips the corner. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So now here's the DH. Joey Meneses. First time up, he grounded to third. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. And that clips the inside corner. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ruiz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Kwan flashes the leather on the run and catch. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun.
And a pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ramon.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Patrick Corbin will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with a new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Thaddeus Ward.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So a man aboard, Ramon Laureano, the next to hit. And the first offering is not close. The 1-0.
Hey.
That's a strike. Calhoun aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That just misses. Ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
There's the strike. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. In the air, left side. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Man at first, Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Garcia to first, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Guardians, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Dom Smith stands in. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Nats, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Ball, that's out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, popped up left side. Roquillo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Nationals, the third baseman, Ildemaro.
Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Smith over at first with 1 away. And now 2-1. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Towards first. Payoff pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Alou.
Jake Alou digging in for the Nationals. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back in Washington, D.C. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Bo Naylor at the plate now. The pitch. Ward, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Smith, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Brian Roquillo.
So digging in, Ryan Roquillo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside. And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's the strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vargas racing over to make the catch.
Up next to Cleveland, the left fielder.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's in there. That's strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rocketed out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, number 30. Bieber back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
They say you win.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And now the count is even. Next pitch is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches. 22 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And takes low for ball 1. Into center. Laureano settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Lane.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 down. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it, and that's the inning. Nationals go quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Josh Naylor. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 47, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Machado warming up as well. The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting,
And next is the designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there. Next offering is fouled back. That's towards center. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Laureano comes up to hit. First pitch, not close. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Another 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Thomas makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Guardians fail to score, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And now Joey Meneses. And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
2-0.
The 2-1. Fouled off left side. And a pitch.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hebert Ruiz. That one missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 0-1. And delivers outside. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. Lopez getting cranked up as well. Meneses on third. Smith over at second with 1 down. Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Vargas at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And here it comes. Foul ball. The 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Will.
So up next,
Brennan.
Will Brennan. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw. Back in safe. Really close. And the 1-0. Now 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The count 2-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. In there for strike 1. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. First pitch just misses. Brennan leads off second with one gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. And it hits the top of the wall.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Number 47 on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Pop foul out of play off to the right. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in, Josh Naylor. Pitch misses. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Robert Garcia looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Two on, 2 outs. And fires in a fastball at 95. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So 2 on with 2 away. Cole Calhoun digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball one. First and second, 2 down. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jake Alou. And the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Nick Sandlin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The 1-0. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's one down.
Now the center fielder,
Number 30 digging in for the Nationals. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one is inside. The 1-1. And he takes a strike. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So 2 down now, and here is C.J. Abrams. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. That one out to right. Brennan drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Nationals nothing. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 10, Ramon Laureano.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. Falling behind 2-1. And now the lefty swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Strike 1.
0-1.
And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Vargas snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's a little high.
I got 1 ball, 1
Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Now snap throw to first. Jimenez back easily. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. He goes down looking. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. Bieber back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and throwing for Terry Francona. The 1-0. And misses inside. Now 3-0. That to right. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Joey Meneses will hit next. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Outside.
That's the ball.
1 down, base is empty. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ruiz.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Hebert Ruiz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hentges, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that's a little bit high. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's Dominic Smith. First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. The other way. Over to second for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.